Brittany and Jeremiah, hello from Minnesota. We met down in Miami at the Miami Boat Show, and that was cool. Thanks for taking the time to spend a little time with me and talk to me. That was really cool. You guys really inspire me to kind of pursue some of the dreams that I've been having of getting out there and doing what you guys are doing. We're getting there slowly but surely. It's going to be a while yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. But in some recent videos, you guys have specifically Jeremiah has shown some things that I was going to send some friendly advice because it happens to be one of my fields of, well, let's just say not just a hobby, but you know, uh, kind of a passion, I guess. So having specifically to do with guns and ammo, and specifically with having to do with guns and ammo on a boat. As you know, obviously, salt water is not really all that friendly to ammunition and guns. So there were some things that I saw that I'm going to try and maybe give you some friendly advice to help you out, especially with customs and everything else. And yeah, so let's get started. All right, so what I have here is give you a broad spectrum here. This is a reloading room. I reload all my own ammo. Been doing it for a while. I own, like you, multiple guns, and what I wanted to show you was an easy fix for two issues that you brought up. One is that customs, especially in the Caribbean, wants you to give an accurate count of your ammunition. Now I noticed that you had it all on the table and kind of spread out. If you'd really like to make it easy, one of the ways is these boxes here at places like Cabela's, Bass Pro Shops, Gander Mountain, pretty much any place online that you can think of. Even Amazon carries these nice little plastic boxes. You can sort your ammunition out by 50 or whatever. About $1.50, $2 a pop. Really cheap for obviously keeping your ammunition straightened out. Doesn't take up a whole lot of space. Fits very nicely into an ammo can. Which brings me along to my second thought, and that is that saltwater environment, as far as copper and nickel and brass, is extremely corrosive. And barring putting it in an ammo can, which can be, kind of a conundrum in itself, because the ammo cans, guess what, made out of steel. Not so much fun. Hoping you guys are using plastic ammo cans. If you're not using plastic ammo cans and you are using this, make sure that you're getting a really good quality ammo can, and I'm not talking military surplus. Otherwise, the seals, like this one here, is actually done by Rockford, hence the R on the side. But you might want to go with a really good ammo can like this one, so that it's powder coated as opposed to painted. They're about $20 a pop if you don't already have some. So the best way to keep salt water and salt air off your ammo is to vacuum seal. Notice the food saver. Vacuum seal your ammo inside your thing. It's all clear, so customs wants to check it. They can quite easily count, make sure that your counts are accurate. Just at the flip there, that's 50 rounds of 40 S&W. And really easy to do. Obviously just stick them in a food saver bag and seal them up, and then of course drop them in your ammo can. It's almost like double protection. Get yourself some of these silica, and drop some silica in there. Another thing that you can do if you're going to seal the can is to drop in a hand warmer. And you might say, well, why do I need to drop in a hand warmer? Real simple. Oxygen control. To keep anything from oxidizing, any metal from oxidizing, or also keeping food fresh, it actually works for both. Get rid of the oxygen. Well, how do you get rid of the oxygen? Well, that's pretty simple. The fact is that in a hand warmer, once you break the seal on it and kind of shake it up, what you're doing is starting an oxidation process, and that's what causes the heat to be given off. So break one of those suckers open, drop it into your ammo can. I'm sure you've seen them. They come in little packages. I don't have one sitting in front of me currently. I have some in the house. I don't know where they're at though. But drop one of those in. Give it a little shake. Drop it in, and then also wrap it in paper towel so that it's not in direct contact with any metals, because that will actually cause the metals to corrode. So you don't want that happening to your ammunition. So wrap it in a couple of paper towels, drop it in your ammo can on top of your ammunition, and there you go. I do vacuum seal just about all of my rounds. As you can see, these were reloaded on the March of this year. I have ones that ammunition that was actually packaged just like this, rifle rounds packaged just like this, and you can do this to shotgun rounds. Shotgun rounds are actually really corrosive and tend to, in a saltwater environment, corrode faster than anything. I don't know what it is with the brass on the end of the shotgun shell, but it's bad and it happens quick. So you can do this for that as well, for shotgun ammo as well. Obviously really easy to count. Again, once you separate them out into bags of whatever, 50 or 100 or whatever the heck you want to do. 25, 10, I don't know, whatever you want to do. But this is a fast and easy way. And then obviously every good sailor has a knife. So, getting them open, slice it with a knife, grab your ammo, and there you go. Yeah, so this is just a short little video on some things that I wanted to bring to your attention. Another thought is that, you might go, well, I want to keep ammunition stored in a magazine so that it's ready at a moment's notice. How do I, keep that from happening? Nothing stops you from throwing a gun into a food saver bag loaded, sealing it up, and then, again, throwing it into an ammo can, or for instance, some sort of a case for your guns. They can be sealed or unsealed that way. Another good idea for guns in a saltwater environment is to, instead of using gun oil continuously, use a good quality weapon shield grease. Fairly inexpensive, and it just provides a little bit more protection than just say your standard oil can do. I think like a thing of this was like, I don't know, $5 or something like that. Lasts a long time. So yeah, that's kind of I've got tons and tons of more advice and thoughts, but way more than like a 10-minute video would include. Any questions or anything, feel free to give me an email. My email address is zylgian73@gmail.com. Feel free to send me an email, and we can exchange information or whatever the case may be. Feel free to throw this video up if you want on your site for reference, and fair winds, and hope to run into you again soon. See you later.